apparently about 10 years ago, James Gunn tweeted a lot of not great things on Twitter. A lot of stuff that was dark and not, I guess he meant it to be funny, is what he's explaining, like it was really dark humor. And you're working for Disney. Disney caters to young kids, so you can see where that's automatically a red flag. Now, this was done years ago, way before he even worked on Disney, and he was never convicted of anything. But these were just something that like he wrote as jokes, which was dark humors. And he actually came out in a press statement and said, look, I was dumb. That it wasn't funny. I don't know why I did what I did. Disney had no other choice in this matter. You kind of had to release James Gunn at this point. Now fans are joining together and signing petitions for Disney to rehire James Gunn. Do I think that's going to happen? No. Do I think it should happen? Yes. Disney should never fire this guy. Do I think that's going to happen? No. Do I think it should happen? Yes. Disney should never fire this guy.
Disney had no other choice in this matter. You kinda had to release James Gunn at this point.
Hip a fucking Chris fucking retard. The entire cast of Guardians of the Galaxy came out in a public statement in which each one of them signed, talking about their displeasure with Disney just firing James Gunn, and talk about how they wish that he would be reinstated into directing Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. And I don't think a lot of people realized, like the public people, how big of a deal this actually is. Because for the record, guys, it's a big deal.
You serious?
And then 10 years later, because some fat ass fucking troll living in their mom's basement decides they want to fuck with someone's lives, they come out here and they present these fucking tweets and Disney just fires them? Can you imagine if every corporation in the world does that? And I think the cast of Guardians of the Galaxy knows it's a big deal. And by them banding together and coming out and saying, look, we don't like what you did, this is our public statement on it, I think it's a huge deal, because now it puts Disney in a corner where Disney has to go, well, maybe we really did fuck up. Maybe we should reinstate this guy. It's years later. It ain't like it just happened last weekend. It ain't like he made those tweets last weekend. There's a And the cast of Guardians of the Galaxy knows that. Fans know that. That's why there's a petition with over 300,000 signatures. That's why the cast banded together and came out with this statement. It now takes Disney, who is this fucking corporate overlord, and says, you can't be treating people like this. This isn't right. So now it puts Disney in the corner. What are you going to do? Your cast is not happy. What happens if your cast decides they don't want to come back? That is your entire cast. You cannot make a Guardians of the Galaxy movie with a different cast. You might be able to make it with another director, but if your cast don't want to work with another director and your cast doesn't want to come back, you're fucked. And sure, you can be like, well, we're not going to make a Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Okay, sure, fine. But then you're potentially losing at like $700 to $800 million by just saying, no, we're going to stand our ground. It's stupid. And it shows how dumb Disney was just making this decision, and their whole statement was stupid. Oh.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence.